Hey guys, so today we have this. It's a Craftsman 21-inch lawnmower equipped with a Tecumseh 6.75 horsepower engine, or 6 3/4 horse. Seems to be in half decent condition, and if you remember from the previous week where we had the Briggs engine, yeah, this is a sister mower, and this one has the Tecumseh engine. So last episode I introduced the mower, but we never really got into it. In this episode, we're cracking into this and finding out if it'll run, at least if it'll start and continue running, or if it'll do none of the above. Hopefully, we can get this thing to start and run and stay that way, and maybe even cut a little bit of grass with it and see how it goes. And just in case you guys have this similar mower, there's the model number. It seems to be a model from 2003, at least according to that. But alright guys, let's crack into this thing, find out what's wrong with it. But first things first, let's see if it'll even start. So let's give it a couple shots of carb spray and see if it'll run.
How dare you!
So let's get this air filter off. Yeet. I mean, not terrible, but yeah, we'll replace that one. Let's see, does any fuel come out the back? Let's take a look. Nope, nothing's coming out. Yeah, it's got plenty of fuel in there. Let's check the oil. Oil actually seems new, so that's a good sign. Let's see if we can get this thing running. Well, that feels good, but she didn't start, so a couple shots. She'll start. I bet you she'll continue to run. Ooh. Want to. All right, will it restart? I wonder why people like it that way. Anyway. Right, so it just looks like minor carb work. Other than that, everything seems to be good with this little guy. That's a good sign. So let's clean this thing up. Let's get this carburetor off. 3/8. Should be able to pop it right off. Get these 3/8 off down here. And one more just up here beside the muffler. Come on, let me take you out. I don't want to take that off. Oh, shucks. I have a screwdriver. Oh, shucks. I have a screwdriver. Oops. I lost you. Guess I gotta get a 7/16 and take that exhaust off. Be right back. 7/16 or 11 mil. Goodbye exhaust. Now we'll get that other bolt off using 3/8. Okay, let it go. Good. How's the gasket? Gasket actually looks good. We won't mess with that. We'll leave it be. Wow. They like their engine running fast. Let's get that back under control there, right? Just a little bit. We'll adjust it as we go. So I'll pop off the breather tube from the PCV or the crankcase, and we'll get that guy off. Mr. Pinch.
Yes, I am here.
Oh, hello, little Mr. Pinch.
I am little Mr. Pinch. I pinch. You want me pinch?
Yes, I need you to pinch that fuel line.
That fuel line. I pinch. Yes, my precious. Pinch.
Ooh, that's a good pinch. Okay, thank you, Mr. Pinch, or little Mr. Pinch. Now let's crack the fuel line free. Ooh, I don't want to break that plastic nub. There we go. Coming off nice and easy, thank goodness. Come on. Come on. I just said you were coming off nice and easy. Here we go. Oops. Mr. Pinch, you're not holding on. That's okay. These fuel lines are a bit of a pain. Holding it like that, that's good. Okay, so let's get this linkage off. And we'll get this linkage off. Where is it? There it is. And in case you're wondering, yep, that one here, make sure you take pictures if you're, this one here, make sure you take pictures if you're doing it for the first time. This way you can use it as a reference. You've got your phone. And this one here goes closest to this tab. If you put it here, still works, just slightly different throttle response. This tab here controls the throttle speed, and this spring and arm actually hook onto the governor, and this is just this is mostly for anti-surge, and it also to adjust the speed. All right, so let's get this guy open and take a look what's inside. Okay, so 1/2 inch, we'll crack the bowl nut. There we go. Yep. There's some crud in there. There you go. Genuine bona fide crud. Guaranteed 100% bugger up your carburetor. That crud's 100% guaranteed to leave you complaining for hours. But at least it ran with quick start, so that was good. Well, I don't use quick start, but the carb spray. At least there's no water in it. So spray out the bowl. Spray it off too. Manage that, clear that out. Oh yeah, that little hole's clear. I saw it shooting out of there. That was awesome. That gasket's nice. Let's keep it away from the carb spray. Pin. Needle and seat. Oops. Needle looks good. Put the float over there. We'll clean them off shortly. Okay, I don't really want to get carb spray in there, but up there's no problem. I just lost my eagle eye. Screwdriver, let's pop out the emulsion tube. Maybe. Or maybe not. Alright then, I'll do it this way. Hey, look at that, guys. Look what I found. A red subscribe button. If you made it this far into the video, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, give it a thumbs up. Comment below. I love to read your comments, and I try to reply to as many of them as I can, especially the early ones. All right, guys, back to the video. There. Let's see. I don't know if you can see in there, but let's see. Yep. Seems to be doing its job now. We'll spray up the tube. I think we're ready to give it a try again. Let's get this thing back together and give it a whirl. So get the gasket back on. There's the needle and float. Oops, dropped the needle. Damn it, there we go. Spray off again. Let's see. Give it a few presses. Okay, now it seems to be okay now. Pull on, line it up properly. It's this little nipple. You see here, there's this little nipple, and there's a dent. Line those two up, and you should be good to go. Let me spray this off because I dropped it. Tighten it down. There. Perfect. There we go. Good old spray down. Perfect. Very nice. Much cleaner. Much cleaner. Good. So let's get this back installed and get this back to the customer. Let's spray some of this gunk out of here. Maybe. No, maybe not. Let's get some of this crap out. Give this a good pressure washing before we give it back to the customer. Okay, little Mr. Pinch. You'll be free of your duty shortly. Okay, let's get this guy back on. All right. We actually need Mr. Pinch to put on the fuel line now. That's right. Okay. So we actually need to put the fuel line on first. There you go, Mr. Pinch. You can let go.
Thank you. I am much relieved. Pinch!
No, Mr. Pinch, no!
Oh, sorry. I pinch.
Right. That was interesting. Okay. Let's oops. Making a mess. That shouldn't be happening. Yeah, that definitely should have been happening. Maybe Mr. Pinch knew something.
See, I pinch. Pinch.
Right, so I'm going to have to replace that seat after all. That's fine. I was a little questioning on it. Let me get a new seat and get that installed. Well, at least we know it's cleared out now. Okay, get the gasket off again. Now, in case you don't have that Tecumseh tool, you can use a screw, or you can just blast air in there. And you can pull it out, and that's it. Here are the new ones. And the part number. Come on, hurry up. Let's go. Down here, down here. Here, here, yep. There's the part number. Okay, get out of here. Now let's get them in. Now, let's see. There's a flat side and there's a ridge side. The ridge side goes towards the top of the carburetor, and the flat side is for the needle to make a flat C. So we just make sure that that stays that way. Come on, you're gonna stay that way. Come on. Nope, see, doesn't want to. It wants to be a fiend. There. Now we're just going to press it all the way down. Now to make sure it is all the way, I'm just going to use a drill bit. I'm going to press, but I'm going to use the flat end. I'm just going to press all the way, make sure 100% it's seated. There, it seems to be. Seems to be seated all the way down there. Perfect. Let's reassemble this. So you don't need a special tool to do a Tecumseh carburetor. So don't worry if you don't have one. So the other seat was swollen, probably from the carb spray, or just because it was failing already. So again, there's the nipple. We got that lined up. Bubble nut. Oh, you, not you. What are you doing? This one, 1/2 inch. There. Now let's try that again. Okay, Mr. Pinch, or little Mr. Pinch. We're gonna try it again. Oops, making a mess. That's what I do. I make a little bit of a mess, and I make Greta angry. No, how dare you, Greta? Stop it. All right, so let's see. Leak this time? Nope. Perfect.
Fixed it! Just like that, it's been fixed. Oh no!
Perfect. So let's get these linkages in. You get the hook in the back fan, because that's where it was. Whee! And on the governor arm, there's 2 holes. It goes in the top hole. There we go. And now this one with the spring goes up and over and in. That's right. In the square hole.
A cylinder.
The circle.
I think that goes in
The circle.
the square hole.
Uh-oh. I think it's leaking again. Oh, this is a pain. Okay, we'll be right back after these messages.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Alright, let's get this thing back on again. Put it through the ultrasonic. I said enough is enough. And yeah, it came out a lot cleaner. So we'll get the breather tube on. And we'll get the fuel line on, maybe. There, fuel line's on. Just clean up my mess. Make sure it doesn't leak. So I'm just going to let it sit here for a bit. I think we've come to the conclusion that it's not leaking. Nope, it is. Yep, it is. It's leaking out the carburetor yet again. Nice. Okay, I think I'm going to have to just replace the carburetor at this point. Okay, I'll be right back with another carburetor. Alright, got another carb. Let's get this one off. Again. Oh, sorry, those are 3/8, but I'm sure Editor Mechanic will get that in there. Now this one with the ear is on the same side as the fuel line. It's a throttle control ear. It listens for the engine to see how loud it is. And if it's too loud, it says, you said too loud, I slow you down. Hey, where'd that nut go? There it is. Okay, so now we're going to connect it up to the fuel line and we're going to try again. We're going to see, will it leak? It shouldn't leak. I can't remember what mower this carburetor's off of. You know, it looks like a new carburetor, to be perfectly honest with you, but I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I took it off of a mower that had a dead engine. I had gotten a new carburetor to get it running, but found out that the engine, maybe it was the cursed bearing. Maybe it was the cursed bearing. Yeah, see? No problem. No problem at all now. Because of course not. Of course. It has to be a new carburetor. That's just what happens. Oh boy. So you just gotta get this guy off. Oh, poopies. Because I had it on an angle. Oh, yuck. Only because I had it on an angle. Come on. Sit nice. Sit nice. Come on. Sit nice. There. Well, that one is. Perfect. Okay. Good. So far, so good. So now let's get the linkage on. Put that in the top one. Oh, stop tilting. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pause it here for a second. Maybe, give me a second, maybe not. I wanna see if I can get this darn thing on. I'm determined. And I got that on. Good. Good. Where are those other screws gone? Okay. So fuel line's on. Most of the linkages are on. It's got to get one more on. There we go. I'll just bend this back a little bit. There. Now it's under a bit more tension. Perfect. Okay, I just gotta clear my other phone because the memory's full, and that would mean that this one's getting kind of full too. All right, so let me pause it here, and we'll be right back after these short messages.
Up next, the triangle. We know what hole that goes into, right?
Triangle.
That's right, the square hole.
All right, so the storm, it got a little bit late, and I wasn't able to finish everything up, and especially after I had to empty off the video files from the phone because it kind of got a little bit full. Got way too late, couldn't finish this, or I couldn't get back out to it to finish it. Then a storm blew through, and needless to say, we're at this juncture. So anyway, let's get this exhaust back on and get this mower going, because honestly, it didn't leak. Same amount of fuel still in it, so this carburetor's holding. I mean, let's just get the exhaust on, try it out, and see if it works. Oh, yeah, and get the air filter on. Let's line it up. 11 mil, 7/16, take your pick. Right, now the air filter. So you know what that means. So here's the new air filter and the part number. Well, this is a fairly light part number. And there you go. There it goes. Right. So let's get the plastic off. All right, let's see what the problem is. And then I'm gonna have to stop. So is it a fuel problem? Yeah, it's a fueling problem. We're gonna have to go through that carb again, but for now it's started to rain, so I gotta stop the video again. Okay guys, so put the carburetor in through the ultrasonic. It looks fantastic. Let's see. Are we going to get some gas squirting out the back? Oh, we got gas. Oh boy, she's going to start. She's going to start. I can taste it. Not the gas, the anticipation. It's finally going to start. Oh man. Right. Okay, let's forego the theatrics and all that fun stuff. That failed. So let's see. Are you gonna start? No? Oh, she's running. Oh, she's running. Oh, she's running. There she goes! Okay, so I think I'm going to replace the AL cable because this one is, I'm just going to swap them over from one mower to the other because this one definitely seen better days. This is ready to snap. So let's see, is this going to restart? Oh yeah, no problem. That's just the idle. I'll do it by ear. Woo. So to set the idle back in here. Back in here is that arm. There's a quick pack. Alright, as I was saying, I'm just going to grab the tachometer, if I can find it, so we can set it around 3,000 RPM. Oh, there go the dogs barking at me, because they don't realize I'm at the front door. And, I know you guys can't see me. I'm at the front of the house, looking for the tachometer. I'm not finding it. Maybe it's in my kid's toolbox. Right, so unfortunately, for some weird reason, I can't find my tachometer. I wasn't quite expecting not to be able to find the tachometer, but I couldn't find the tachometer. So let's quickly check the oil to see if it needs to be changed. It seemed like he did change it at the beginning of the year, and yeah, it's still crystal clean. And it smells like oil, feels like oil. There's no point in changing that, so let's check the blades. or blade. I don't feel any nicks. Don't feel any damage. Actually, the blade seems pretty good. No need to change that or to fix that. So I guess the only thing really left to do is really give this a clean and I guess give it a try. But first things first, I want to change this cable. So let me quickly change that cable. One of the easiest ways I'm going to do it is I'm just going to change the handlebars. They're both Craftsman. They're both basically the exact same deck, just different engines. So let's see. Let's pop this cable off. I wonder if this is actually going to work then. Crappy. I guess that handlebar over that way. I wonder if we just flip the handlebars. Nope, that's not going to work. Even flipping the handlebars. Haha. Alright, I'm going to have to let the guy know that he's going to need a new bail cable. Because that one's going to break. That's unfortunate. But it is what it is. It's not my fault. I'll lubricate it, so hopefully it takes some of the strain off. Alright, so that goes in behind the oil. We'll put it back on. Yeah, it's like only being held on by 3 strands. Poor thing. But that's... Alright, so let's spray some spray lube in there. Spray some spray lube in here. Just some WD-40 dry lube. I'll link it down below in my Amazon affiliate. Just so you can see which one I'm using. And they're broke. I knew that was going to happen. I'll see if I have another one in the garage. Alright, well, I've got a couple here. So let's see which one's going to work. Let's try this one first. Okay, so let's get this old one off again. This one's going to be long enough. We'll first start it down here. I'm not going to clip it in. Just want to see if it's going to reach. Oops. Oh, maybe I should clip it in. Oh, what a dum-dum. Little dum-dum.
Dum-dum, diddle dum-dum, diddle dum-dum, diddle dum-dum.
There. No, that one's not going to work. So let's try the other one. I hope the next one's going to work. Otherwise, I'm going to have to call them and say, hey, your bail cable broke and I can't swap it to the other handlebars because it don't work. Let's see. This one's going to work close to long enough. Not even close. Not even close. I wonder if I switch handlebars or something. Let me see if I got a second set of handlebars, because I know that I should have another set that should fit. Trying to save the guy some money. There. Let's try. Oh yeah, that's those bars. Let's move them out of the way so they don't get mixed up. All right, let's see. Maybe slightly shorter bars. I think they're slightly shorter. Or are they the same length? Nope, they're slightly shorter. So maybe that's enough for that bail cable. Let's see. Is that going to work? No, that one's not going to work. Let's try this other one. I got 3 here, I think. Oh, 2 here. Here's another one. Maybe this one will work now. We might have a winner, guys. Let's see. Clip it in. Line it up. Here. It should punch into the hole, I think. Maybe. Let's see. I think we got a winner. Oh, we got a winner. Oh, baby, yes. Finally. Good, let's see. Yeah. We got a winner. Okay, I'm going to save him a little bit of coin. Whew, thank goodness. But I kind of don't like the bail cable that direction. So let's flip these bars. There. There we go. Right. I'm losing my pants. It's terrible. Oh, what happened here? Why did you come off? I don't know. I don't know why this came off. There, we put this on. Now, let's pull the bail. Pull you up. There. Why do I have a feeling? Yeah, I put it in upside down. There we go. I always do that at least once. Okay, so let's give this a few pumps. Because I can give it a few. Now, let's see if she'll start. Is it out of gas? Might be out of gas. It might be out of gas. Shh. It's out of gas, but I want to see. Okay, I'll be right back with some gas. Alright, so let's add some gas to this thing. Sorry, I spilled most of it all over the ground. No kidding, it's empty. There we go.
Hey, come back here.
Let's prime it a bunch of times. And it should start. It should start. Okay, shouldn't start. Right. Why shouldn't you start? Huh. Right, let's give it a shot of something combustible. Oh, Hopefully we didn't lose spark or something. Maybe we lost spark. Nice. Okay. Still get gas out the... Oh yeah, still get gas out it. So it's not the carb. We lost spark. Come on. Okay. Pull the spark plug. Actually, that makes me wonder then. I pull this. Is that not enough? Maybe it's not enough. That might be that might be the problem. Let's see if that's just simply not turning it, moving it far enough. You guys were probably there screaming,
Hey, Mikeanic! It's your engine brake. The cable's a little too long. It's not moving it far enough.
so yeah, that might be the problem. So let's bend that up a little wee bit. Okay, let's see. It is moving a little bit further. Let's see, is that enough? Give it a shot of something combustible. Not sure. So let's see, maybe there's no spark. Maybe there's just no spark. Now you keep an eye on that and you tell me if you see spark. Well, did you see spark? Or do I have to check the footage? I think maybe I have to check the footage. Okay, so let's check one more time. Because I didn't see any spark, and it doesn't look like you could have seen any spark if it was sparking, unfortunately. So let's set it like that again. And let's see if this helps. Okay, so let's see. Oh, it fell down. All right, let's see if there was... Okay, so I reset it again, and hopefully this time we can get a good reading and it doesn't fall down. So plug. Actually, maybe I should just see if I don't know. Maybe like that, and I'll move you over there. Maybe you can see better there. Let's try it. So did it come off? I don't think so. Let's check the footage. And it looks like we've lost spark, guys. We've lost spark. That's the whole problem. Of course we did. Of course we did. It runs and then it says, nope, I'm not going to run anymore. So 1/4 inch, let's get this top off. Actually, before we get the top off, I'm just going to loosen those up for now. I'll toss this one back in. Maybe it's still not quite bent out far enough. So, let's try something then. Let's make it so it's really got to travel then. Let's see if that makes the difference. Maybe that was just the problem. Just didn't have as far to travel, or it wasn't traveling far enough. Let's see if that makes a difference. I think I hear a spark. Yeah, I think I'm hearing spark. That was the problem, guys. I just had to bend the tab out a little bit. So let's fire this stupid thing up again. Air filter on. Prime it. Ooh, shaking with anticipation. Now let's try it. Ah, yeah. Of course. I jumped the gun, but before I went too far, I decided screw it. I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna make sure that I'm not stupid. But hey, at least we can make fun of ourselves. So let's give a spray on the wheels. Lifters. There we go. In the bars, some lube. And then spray some lube in here. There we go. Spray some more lube in here. There we go. Let's see. Try it. It hit me right in the neck. Right, so we should be able to hopefully just fire it right back up again. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah! And I guess let's get some gas. Oops, that could have been bad. Almost lost the GoPro. Camera's upside down now. That could have been really bad. Ran over the GoPro. Now there's some stuff done for views, right? I ran over a GoPro to see what would happen. running away. They keep running away. Right, so the iPhone's now full. So, looks like it's down to the 10-year-old phone and cheap GoPro to finish out the video. There we go. Hopefully the GoPro survives. Well, I don't mean survives, but like lasts for the rest of the video, right? Let's see. Okay, let's keep going. Don't want to run over that stump. And hopefully the GoPro got those last few moments, because yeah, it's down to a 15 or a 10-year-old camera. How about that? Never thought it would come down to the oldest camera here. My GoPro just, I don't know, hopefully it got that last little bit. That'd be pretty cool. I guess that's it for this video, eh guys? She's done. Ugh. Gross. Well, I guess other than a good pressure washing, I'll let them know that it's done, and I'll bring them both up, give this one a pressure washing, and yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's it for this one. I mean, it comes down to a 10-year-old camera to finish this video out. Well, old gear. I've got an old computer. I've got old cameras and old lawnmower. So it's all, and yeah, I'm old, so it all fits out. It all wraps up in the end. So not a bad little mower, actually. Not a bad little mower. Actually did really, really well. All I needed was another carburetor, because the last one I changed the needle. I changed the seat and still leaked like a sieve. So clearly it was just meant to be. Just meant to have another carburetor put on, and that's what I did. And now everything's good. Cable's good, oil's good, fuel's good, carburetor's good, blade's good, wheels are good, handlebar had to be changed, but it's good. Gas is good, so yeah, I guess that's it. Lawnmower is good. So, alright guys, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Not bad, eh guys? Another Tecumseh fixed. Haha. Well, at least it's not like that its sister, the Briggs, where it had a big hole in the deck, and this one's in pretty good condition. So I just got to let the customer know that mower's all done and ready for them, and it's good to go. I guess that's a wrap on another one. At least we were able to figure out why we lost spark, because yeah, I had to bend that out a little bit. Not a big deal. It's working well now. So anyway guys, I guess I'll see you in the next one. So, like usual, spark plug off for safety.
There was a turtle by the name of Bert, and Bert the turtle was very alert. When danger threatened him, he never got hurt. He knew just what to do. He ducked and cover, ducked and cover. He did what we all must learn to do. You and you and you and you.